Okay, here's an arm workout. This is exactly what I give to my patients too. So we're going to do forward raises, which is thumbs facing each other, and you lift up to shoulder height and back down. Okay, you're going to aim for 30. You may do 3 sets of 10, you may do 2 sets of 15. If you don't have weights, you can use filled water bottles, which are a pound each. You can fill them with dirt, which is actually a little bit heavier. If you have weights, you can use weights. If you don't have weights, you can do them without anything. Then we're going to switch thumbs up, and you're going to come out as if it's a V, 45-degree angle from your body, not quite out to the side, not quite out to the front, but again, you're just going to go just to shoulder height, no higher than that. We don't want to cause any shoulder injuries. 30 total, 3 sets of 10, 2 sets of 15, whatever you can do. Okay? Now, thumbs facing forward again. You're going to go straight out to the side. Again, no higher than shoulder height. Again, 30. Now, one of the most important things that a lot of people forget fitness-wise is internal and external rotation, which is this motion here. In and out. Now, I'm going to connect this, just to make life easier for you, with a bicep curl. So when you come out, curl, back down, in. Out, curl, back down, in. Out, curl, down. It gets a different part of your bicep too, which gives you a nice little sexy cut in the shoulder. And we're going to do the bicep the other ways too, but while we're doing the external rotation, and that's the position to get that nice little position of that cut in your bicep, it's a good way to get these done too. Okay, while we're on the biceps, we'll bring it forward. Elbows go almost completely straight, not locked straight, you don't want to hurt the elbows, almost completely straight to shoulder. Down to shoulder. Right now my thumbs are facing out towards the walls that way. Okay, this is just a normal bicep curl. And then after I've done 30 of those, I'm going to switch to my thumbs up, like my thumbs to my shoulder. And they call these hammer curls because it's like you're swinging a hammer. Still don't lock straight. Leave a little bit of bend at the end when you come down and come all the way up and try to touch your shoulders. So now you've gotten all angles of your bicep. Let's work the tricep. Triceps are great overhead. Elbows in close to your ears. Now, I'm going to come down low so you can see. Up over your head. Again, don't lock. Leave a little bend. You never want to lock your elbows, or that's how you end up getting like tennis elbow, golfer's elbow. Okay. The other way to do your triceps is bending forward and straightening back. Now, I like to do both because that's actually a really, really common spot that women hate. It's that flab underneath your arm when you wave, and you're like, hi, and things hang here. That's the tricep. So that I like to do both ways because I really like to work that tricep. While I'm in this position, I'm going to show you a reverse row, which is squeeze and down. Squeeze and down. I'll show you from the front. Squeeze and down. This is great for your upper back, for your posture, good for your neck too. And then while we're in this position too, flies. Straight out to the side. Again, really good for posture, good for in between your shoulder blades, good for your neck, good for the back part of your shoulders. Really kind of defines, give you those cuts. Okay. Now, a couple in overhead. If you have rotator cuff problems, shoulder problems, and these are painful, if they pinch, if they hurt while you're doing them, don't even worry about them. But they are actually really good for the shoulder if you want that like cap-like look. But I don't want you hurting yourself with these. Straight overhead presses, which is just up and down. Close overhead presses, up and down. Let me go lower so you can see that. And what they call W's, come all the way down and out at 45-degree angles. Okay, like I said, anybody who has shoulder pain, I don't want you doing these, but the overhead ones are actually really good if you don't have pain for that top of the shoulder, okay? Now, these are all the ones that I like to do, say on the treadmill, on the elliptical, because you can kind of keep your body moving while you're walking and still do all of them without falling off, and it adds core strength to all of the above. And still, even on there, I try to do 30 of each. These are only 3 pounds. Max I would do if I was on a treadmill was 5, but max I would do, like just doing it on myself, would be like 10 or 15, whatever you're comfortable with. But that's arms.